Hey everyone, welcome back to another PvP video, where today we're going to be rating all the balance changes in today's update, or actually not today's update, just the balance changes that were added in devlog that will be coming on Saturday. Yeah, future update this weekend. I'm joined by Balling, Pepsi, Ace, and Ty. So, say hi everyone.
So, special thanks to Ty for the painstaking list making.
Yeah. Huge thanks to him for making... We made him do this because my PC is like being weird with the mic. So thank you to him. Anyway, let's get straight into it. We're going to start off with like commanding blow and final gambit. There's we're not going to go over like every single one. We're only going to go over like honorable mentions. Commanding blow, only things that are probably going to be using that is Jercera, probably just Jercera, maybe a few other ones. Actually, Calamander A might use it as well. Those are like the only two that I can kind of like see them actually using. Final Gambit, like probably the best one, Springling, and
Hidden Trait Go What?
Yeah,
damn near everything got Final Gambit, bro. So many things got.
So many things got it. Like everything's gonna be good with it for the most part, as long as it's like a fast, hard hitting or like suicide thing. Anyway, whatever. Let's get straight into the bounce changes. Now, Tidal Slam, that thing went from 85 accuracy and 100 power to 100 power and, 100 accuracy and 85 base power. Pretty nice buff because now it's 100% accurate. You don't have a chance to miss.
I mean, that's good for Cavalier, right?
Yeah, especially
like only water.
It just gives extra physical water stat that there's no chance to miss.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the base power could have gone up to 90, so that it separates it more from
Slash. They're basically clones of each other.
Yeah, but it's pretty fine, honestly. I don't think it matters that much. We're moving on to
this one.
Savage, which both Wolfreeze and Tuffley's got. So, Balling, take it away.
Yeah, so Wolfreeze is generally going to be using Rush, so it might not use Savage too much because it really has a good trait in Rush. So I'd put it around C tier because it won't really be changing the Doodle that much since it won't use Savage. It already has Rush, which is an amazing trait.
Ty, you can put it.
Tuffley's also got Savage, but it also has a better trait in Compose, which can allow you to run Berserk, which is your strongest setup move since you don't get Warcry, and you have Sharpen, which is only +2. So neither of them are gonna use Savage. Maybe Tuffley's because there's a lot of coverage, but that's about it.
Yeah, I would say put Tuffley's. Well, actually, both in C tier, but I would put Tuffley's in C tier first. So Ty,
I put Tuffley's in C, and maybe even Wolf in D tier because it's never gonna run Savage. Its only coverage move is Slash.
Ty, keep keep the Ice Wolf in D tier, and then move the Fire Wolf into C.
Or just keep it. Just do it by number. Fire 1, C.
The Fire 1. Fire 1 in C tier?
This?
Yes, him.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we're moving on to Overcharge Near Regen, which is the hidden trait. It went from a 20% boost to a 33% boost. Obviously, you're still losing double your moves, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much.
The 33% damage boost helps you deal with some of your walls like Gobble Goo, Bubble Leg, just bulky Fizz Death duels helps change the rolls a little bit. Since only Jiren already hits hard enough, I'd say this is around like a B tier change, maybe A tier, but I'd just put it in B tier just to be safe.
Yeah. Put in B tier?
Put the second one into B tier.
Yeah, second one in B tier. Good. Henchum. Okay. This one is a really nice one. It gets a new signature move called Greedy Grab, which is a level up move. Basically a dark type disarm, so stab disarm now. And it's also getting a 10 attack boost, or it's getting 10 more attack, and it's a attack stat. Really nice. I think that would go into A tier. Let me know about you guys.
That's low-key overall.
It's just basically a knockoff from Pokemon.
Yeah, basically.
Since this arm is blockable with the ghost types, its knockoff isn't. There's no way to really stop it. So it's just
only Absent can stop it, so yeah. I would put it in A tier.
I forgot. So I put it probably in A tier since you also get +10 attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a really good
Yes, put that in A.
Yeah.
A. No. A. Yes.
So only if I remember like Koryu and Taruma.
Margrim. We're moving on to Margrim. Margrim lost 10 attack, which it doesn't care about. It's a magical attacker, and it gained 10 speed, and it's also getting quick thinking. Now, obviously, most Margrim sets either use Emerald or Sapphire. It's never really had the chance to actually use both. So this automatically, actually, I don't know if it's a S tier.
It's probably an A tier.
Yeah,
that's
A tier. Good dude.
Because now
no longer needs one Emerald or Sapphire in order to do good damage or be fast. So I think that's overall quick thinking is a pretty good setup move.
Put the second one in the first slot for A tier. Ty?
Just keep on doing the second one. Just move the second one to wherever we tell you to, so you won't be confused. All right.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Just know that Margrim is
next. I'll do Goma. Goma got plus Beastal Wrath this key and Hydraulic Crash next key. Probably is gonna affect Goma a lot because it has high damage. It's just that stats are more meh. I put this in. I put it in B tier if it had Hydraulic right now, but since it doesn't, I'll put it in C tier because it only has Beastal Wrath. Maybe when it gets Hydraulic next key, it'll be B tier.
Yeah.
Since it doesn't have it right now. What's up?
Is this in the list? I don't see it in the list.
Which one? A Jingler? Oh yeah, he is in the list. Yeah, he is.
He's not in your image, by the way.
I'm sorry, I messed that up. It's fine. Go to Aerostol. Aerostol got heal. Pepsi, you want to take away this one?
Aerostol, I mean, heal that's way better than Storm Heal. And Storm Heal was already good on Aerostol because it's a bulky pivot. So it getting heal a better healing move. That's low-key a pretty good buff.
What do you think?
Storm Heal only
I said it's probably A tier just because Aerosol is generally a good doodle.
Yeah. I would have said B tier, but because it's literally just heal.
It's just heal.
It's literally just heal, so I think B tier, but it having such high health makes it a lot better than Storm Heal, honestly. So yeah, put the whale in C tier.
B, yeah. Just keep on doing the second one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
I'll take over Karayu.
Now
so Karayu. Oh yeah. You want to do it there for me?
We can both do it. So
Alright.
I feel Koryu, this one is going to be probably the best balance change out of this entire list. It's getting FTL Assault, which is already okay and pretty good. I don't know if it would slot it over Quick Ice, but really good move. You can use that instead of Quick Ice now. I think it's 80 base power, right?
Yes, 80.
Yeah, 80. Extreme speed, basically. That's going to be very, very good. And then if Balling wants to do Pursuit.
I'll do Pursuit. So the second move Karayu is getting in this balance patch, since they're getting two new moves, is Pursuit. Now Pursuit allows it to be much more threatening offensive than Korayu's already. Because already Ice Dark is a good offensive type, so it's going to be forcing all the swaps. Anytime a dude wants to swap, you just pursue it, boom, and get free chip on it. I think this is probably S tier change because already Korayu's a legendary, and now it's getting two more moves to add on to it. They're both viable in their own ways.
Yeah. So put the dragon in S tier.
Yeah, the second one, just S.
Perfect. Okay, that's our first S tier. Let's go to Monologue. Monologue. Actually, wait. I think this one's so easy that even Ace can do it. So Ace.
Let's do this one Ace.
Yeah.
It's just plus 10 defense. Like I said, plus 10 defense. One team
plus 10 defense. To. What do you think?
Plus 10 defense. Should be pretty good now. I would imagine with strong armor, it's pretty decent.
But what about the magical defense and everything?
Would probably help against people who use Tsunami or.
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna give this one to Ace. Monologue. We're keeping that in D tier. It only got 10 defense.
But 10 defense, that's so good. See, I
No,
actually it's because at least it's something. Wolfie's is never using Savage. That's why
I give it a mighty generous C. I give it a mighty generous C.
Fine.
It's still
okay. Fine. Okay, fine.
Nothing.
Put the Rock in C tier.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, easy. Alright, next is Werewolf, and it just got better beast stat. We got Beastal Wrath instead of using Quench or Savage Blow. So basically, same situation as Goma. So it'll also be going in C tier.
Why is it no F tier?
I don't know.
I don't
The
think it's
tier list is weird. It just
they're all
doesn't
buffs, except for like Snow A. But that's a nerf, and it's still not an F tier Doodle. So
Okay, so Dave Furno, yeah, Dave
Yeah,
Furno.
you just get mixed, bro.
you
What
just
about
get
Men's
Man's Alright, Men's Clock got plus in attack, so we're just gonna put it in B tier because it's just more attack. You do more damage.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Okay, so Dave
Alright,
Furno,
now
we got
Dave Furno.
10 defense, so now it can be more defensive. It can utilize heal more
Or am I tripping?
and burning orbs. So I would say
Was
put
it 15 or was it 10?
Huh?
Was it 15 or was it 10?
it was 15. So it goes from 70 to 85, which is really nice because now you can use it more defensively. I would put that in B tier because that makes it like more of a defensive thing. Okay.
Now, we really do we gotta put volleyball and Knoxville here because they got no changes. Except
No,
for
just
heal,
leave-
but
just leave
Exo
those
and
two.
Endo got actual changes. Like they got their own individual
Yeah.
changes. So we're gonna
Okay.
put. You see those two, the first two? Do we just slot them back down?
Yeah,
We just
put
put them
them
back down
back
the
into the regular tier list. No.
You see the second and the third one in D tier. The second and the third one in D tier. In D.
No, in D tier, in D tier. Yeah.
Yes. Move
Yes,
down.
move those
All the way
back down
out
into the tier list. Out of the tier list.
And the
And
second
then,
one. The second one. No,
no.
he wasn't the second one.
Okay,
Yes.
there. Okay. So, okay, Exavol got more speed, over and lost like attack and magical defense. I mean, that's okay. I guess you could put that in C tier. I mean,
I'd put it in C tier because actually I put it in B tier because 12500. It got 125 speed tier, which is basically one of the fastest in the game, allowing it to speed almost basically every duel except for a few. I say it's around the C tier, B tier change because speed is very important. You know, moving first. The main reason with EXO being bad pre-buff was because it was just too slow. It didn't hit hard enough, so you couldn't invest in magical attack, so it'd be too slow. So I say it's probably like a B tier, but
yeah, that's working. Yeah.
alright.
Alright, so
Next, Endo.
Endable. Okay, now this one I would say this is another like really good change.
I would say A tier, but I'll let you go.
Okay. Yeah, so Blight Frost now decreases the damage of fire type moves by 50%, making it not very effective against Endable because it was neutral before and now it's not very effective. I think the main thing that this is going to change is like the interaction versus Infernius. Yeah, Infernius because now it completely walls it. Also, one thing I would like to say. Actually, no, we'll go about that later, but it just has something to do with a certain item.
The Enderville line also got heal. The Flaskin line, the whole line got heal, so that gives it reliable recovery. And not only that, when we're talking about commanding blow at the start of the video, it also gets commanding blow. So you can force out the water types that usually wall it. So I give it A tier.
Give it A tier. Good. Okay. The next one is Cacmeo A. If Pepsi wants to do this one, you can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It got 10 speed.
Cacmeo Air. I
It got 10
mean,
speed.
getting plus 10 speed.
Okay, wait. Pepsi. It goes from 115 to 125.
Yeah, you gotta stay
Yeah,
back.
like that's low-key pretty good because there's not that many doodles now that actually outspeed it. It can outspeed like a lot of things. I say that's an A tier change, if you ask me.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, because the difference between Exovol and Cacmon A is that Cac A has constant setup. Exo doesn't. It's just 125 speed and it just has base damage. While Cac A has sharpen, has quick thinking, it has toughen, it has multiple setups. So you can actually use that 125 speed and deal some damage with it.
Yep. And okay, next one is Nyanto A. Yeah, Nyanto A. I wouldn't say it's like a real. No, actually, I think this is a pretty bad change, but I guess it's still
Nyanto A lost 10 magical attack and got plus 20 magical defense, making it more relevant magical defense tank. But you're bug flying, so I don't know why you're going to be tanking hits. I'd give it even a D tier change because at least it's something. And Nyanto is usually ran physical anyways. Even though magical attack was a side tier.
Put it in C tier. C tier.
What tier?
Get the second one.
Yeah.
See.
Oops. Okay, and then Cthulhu.
Let me
Okay.
collapse those. Let me do this one real quick.
Yeah, you do that one.
Galapagos got a plus entomophobia, which was it actually had this move before, but it lost it because the current meta couldn't deal with it. And it also got a +5 magical attack because it lost -5 attack. I put this in A tier because the reason why I even got into back was because it lost it because of how good it was previously. It being able to hit dark types with a bug type stab and bug type coverage just made it almost unwallable. So I say it's around the A tier chain, especially with the +5 magical attack to boot with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next one is Owl. It got.
You gotta move it to the A tier.
Oh.
You're not getting.
Okay.
What's that
Now-
to do? Sorry.
Now let's.
fine.
Okay, we good? Okay. Next one is Owl. This thing got reverse singularity and mock charge. Now, Owl is like the Doodle that has like all the speed control in the game. Basically, it has Syphilid and reverse singularity. It has like a speed tier where it can fit into either teams if it really wants to. It also got mock charge. I guess it could use that, but I don't think
That's probably a B tier change. Since
Yeah.
it doesn't really affect how Owl plays unless you're using a certain team style like RS. Because 9 out of 10 they probably just won't use RS if it's not running in RS. You know?
Yeah.
So I just say it's a B tier.
Yeah, B tier.
Get the birds and just put it in B.
Good. And next
let-
one.
Is Bacon here? I know he's not. I would like him to take over Tool because he actually uses it.
Yeah, okay, I can explain it because I kind of know what he does. So
Yeah.
this one I would give off to Bacon, but he's not here, unfortunately. He uses Tolena a lot. He uses a compose set. So it would basically benefit him greatly. Anyway, it got Final Gambit and Solid Charge. Now, the only like main thing, actually no, I guess they're both pretty good. Final Gambit would be good for the Awakened form if you're like just willing to sacrifice yourself and do a ton of damage to whatever else. It's going to be Poison Explosion. That's also kind of boosted by it a lot. And it also got Solid Charge, so you can use that with Compose set, and now you can hit other plant types, I guess. And I think that's basically about it. I would move this to a B tier because it's
Yeah,
gonna help
that's
it.
respectful.
It's basically gonna help it a lot against other plant types now.
Abysint got +5 HP and then got heal. This is very good because Abysint is currently good in the current meta because Crendis and the Turtles are basically everywhere, including Afernius, which Abysint walls all 3 of them. We also got a rework to signature move Abyss Breaker. It became 100 to 90 base power, which is still deciding. It might stay 100, and it became magical to physical with a 30% chance to increase attack. Now I would put this A tier, but since Abyssin doesn't have Abyss Breaker yet, it's gonna have to go to B tier. It's the same thing as Goma. I thought it would be one tier higher if it had to move, but it still doesn't have the move yet. It has to go to B tier for now.
Next one is Horbeast. It got Ravenous Rush, and it also got 5 more attack, making it 120. I think this is gonna benefit it like a lot. Obviously, it's not gonna use like all the coverage anymore, but it didn't have like a super high speed tier. It was forced to use Emerald for a good amount of the time. So Ravenous Rush, giving it like stab priority is gonna help it a lot. I would feel like.
It also got +5 attack, so now it hits even harder.
It's even harder now, so I would put this in like probably A tier.
I maybe you put this in A tier. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That means let me go over this one. It's gonna be quick. Flan got plus Ravenous Rush. It's D tier because it never fits Ravenous Rush. That's about the end.
Okay.
It just never runs it.
Just leave that there. Leave it there.
Can't fit it. Yeah.
Okay.
Next, go leave it.
Yeah,
Go
just
to
leave that
the.
there. So next one is Mammolton. Mammolton got Mind Empowerment. I'm gonna put this in like probably B tier or A tier. It didn't have any like reliable setup before, and now with the addition of the ruler, it can basically just spam Flash Freeze and Flames of Gehenna all at once. And with Mind Empowerment, it could basically just be, I don't know, biggest nuke in the game.
And B tier because Mammolton is just way too slow. Even though it has Mind Empowerment, which is very good, especially because of the ruler change. So now as an item that can be used with the and it's got Mind Empowerment, It's just that it being constantly walled by waters is just not a good thing, because waters, like, you could even say the most prevalent type on teams.
That's true.
So, and it's like middling speed. It's like base 90 something, I'm pretty sure, Milton. So it has some speed. But all these speed buffs you got on these balance patches is gonna be getting outsped a lot.
Yeah.
So I say,
Yeah, and I feel like with Milton, you'd rather run like Emerald on it to like make up for it. Like
it is not using Emerald. It's not using Emerald.
Best item for it.
Molten is 85 speed.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be using
really
Emerald.
slow.
I don't think it has quick thinking either, but
If it got quick thinking, it'd be A tier, but sadly it doesn't.
yeah, okay.
So,
The next one is Bionotic. It got heal, better coverage, or sorry, better healing than Storm Heal. I would put that in like
I think we
C tier.
just plus heal, just a little bit more healing. It's not as prevalent as Airsteel, so that's the only reason why it's not higher up. I can go with Fluppy real
yeah, you got
quick,
that.
'cause I don't know if you know that explain Encore. So Fluppy is got a new signature move, another one, because it had an old signature move called Continuous Sheen, but then Ella Fortune got it too, so it's no longer a signature. And since all seasonal doodles need a signature, Fluppy got a new one called Guiding Lights, where it's basically just forced repetition, but it deals damage and it's 30 BP. Basically, you see a doodle setting up, you have priority forced repetition, you click it, you're stuck in setup, you click Mind That Power of your own, and you set up while they're locked into their own move. I put this in probably B tier, as Fluppy doesn't really use Mind Empowerment, it just runs hard Sapphire, but this gives it more options to run. There you go.
Okay, next one is it's a buff to Taser, Absolute Zero, Curse, and Burning Orb. Taser going from 80% to 90% accuracy doesn't really matter all that much because you're never going to be using Taser, D tier. Absolute Zero, 80% accuracy to 90% accuracy. I mean, probably still D tier because Absolute Zero isn't really used ever. I mean, I guess you could argue it could go into C tier if you're using Endoval, but probably not. I would probably keep that in D tier. Curse going from 75% accuracy to 90 to 95% accuracy. I'd put that in C or B tier because Curse is like
B because click on a ton of effects.
Yeah.
Mischance, lowered magical attack. What else? There's one more I can't remember. It has like 3 effects.
yeah.
We'll do that later. And then finally, Burn got to 75 to 80. Probably A tier because Burn's the most broken status in the game by far. It halves its attack. No, it reduces attack by 25%. It halves healing, and you take constant chip damage.
Yep.
So it's the best status in the game by far.
Probably, yeah.
Next is Craggle Age. It got plus 10 in both defenses. It's just a B tier change because it's just plus 10 in bulks.
Yeah.
Didn't really get much. And it also got heal. So yeah.
I guess the bulk is nice, but I definitely would have said it should have gotten like more offensive capabilities. It's not that great
Yeah,
offensive.
because it has base 105 attack, kind of hits kind of soft. So I just say B tier.
Yeah. And then next one is Meltamaw. Meltamaw got Fiery Slash and Raging Bonfire. So you're going to be nuking with Raging Bonfire. Obviously, you're going to lose a ton of health because it's Flare Blitz. But you can also use Fiery Slash if you feel like using, I don't know, less base power, but you keep
losing
your
your
health.
HP. Yeah. I say this is probably a B tier change because Meltamaw hits really hard with Electricity. It's basically just a 20% damage boost if you 20% damage boost if you don't get hit, and you add that plus Raging Bonfire plus Enchanted Ruby, and you're going to be nuking a lot of things. Even some fire types to resist you. You just nuke straight through them.
Good.
For example, a plus 2 Raging Bonfire for Meltamaw, 1 taps and a Sinalisk.
Oh, dang, really?
That's how hard you're going to be hitting.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, next one is Metal Elytra. It got 5 more defense and it also has heal. I'm pretty sure this thing already had heal, right?
Yeah, I already had heal. So
Yeah.
I don't know why that's added, but
Well, I mean, I guess the more defense is nice, I guess. Also, it got the Commanding Blow, or whatever that new move is called. I guess you could use that because it has 2 or double hazards, that being Pylons and Bee Summon. So, I guess I'd probably put it in like C tier because it's not.
C or B, C or B. C tier is like for really mid changes. I mean,
I don't think it's gonna matter that much because I already had heal, and then the 5 defense isn't really gonna help it.
I think Dragon Tail is the most thing that's gonna help it the most. But his typing's kind of mad. So I think we're just gonna keep it in C.
Yeah, okay. Then we're going to Desdog. Desdog got 10 attack. Really nice change, actually. I wish it got more speed instead, but more attack, you hit harder. I think that's...
It's just
Yeah, if I had speed on my Diz dog, I'd be happy.
Oh, yeah, speed Desdog is probably Fire Ace.
I guess...
Like Ace said, it's just a generally good change.
Yeah. I think the Desdog change is probably like B tier. B tier or A tier? I don't know.
I'd say B if it did get speed, then it would be
I think
A.
it's B. A is a bit high. Especially since Mantis got the same change, but we didn't put A.
Yeah, keep it in B then.
So, Multicat got plus Pursuit, which never runs, except for like running a Personate. So I just say it's a D tier change, because you're never running it. It's running Unpredictable, which is the main set of a Multicat.
I feel like it could have been like C tier, but
Unpredictable, you only use one move on it, and that move isn't gonna be Pursuit.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, D tier it is. Okay, Bubble A. This thing is an already super OP. Well, maybe not
Wait,
OP.
wait. Can you move Wolfreeze down there too, so you don't get confused, Donut? Since we're already ranked it, like where you put Multicam Flong, like you've already ranked.
But yeah, put that thing at the very bottom, like at the very end.
Yeah, where you put the
Thank you. Okay.
Then now we can go back. Okay.
Next one is probably Next one is Bubble A. It got 10 magical defense, so now it's 110. Now this one is a phenomenal change. Obviously, it didn't really need this because it's Bubble A. Bacon did a showcase on it, and it did super, super well. Honestly, I'm just gonna move this straight into S tier because you're using Toughen.
S is a bit much for just plus 10 magical defense.
I know it's plus 10 magical defense, but like if you think about it, it's using Toughen like all the time. So with more magical defense, you can basically just tank both defenses. I guess you can invest more in your magical defense because you're.
But S is a bit crazy.
Well, that's one Life Sap would like to have a chat with you.
I'd say A or B, but S is high.
Okay, fine. We can put it in A tier because I feel like this is going to be a really, really OP change or really good change.
I think it's still good. We can put it in A tier. I think it's gonna be
anything with a decent magic attack and Life Sap just body it though.
Wait, are we
Moss?
Wait, are we rating like the
Luna A or
no? I think we're just rating the balance changes. Cause I don't think if we're rating the duel itself, Handsham and Marigoon wouldn't be that high.
Okay.
I think we're just rating the balance change.
Okay. Then Confimer got Foreign Substance.
Plus foreign, is that easy? I think I'm more than just Foreign Substance. Am I crazy?
No, it only got Foreign Substance.
I'd say that's a C tier change. You're just more making the hit stuff now with Foreign Substance. That's really it.
Yeah.
Should I just put it in C tier?
C tier. The horse? Seahorse?
Yeah, it's a C.
Dialect got plus 20 magic attack and energy wave. And this is going to be another one of the D tier changes because you don't even click moves with Dialect. You just click hazards and screens. And then you swap out. Or Foreign Substance. I don't think it's ever clicking energy wave. Nor doing damage unless you're running a weird ass cloak set. So I just put D tier.
So put J-Elect in the very bottom.
At the bottom, yeah. Good job.
Okay, next one is
Toxisuis. So Toxisuis is a bit complicated. You got plus concentrate as a third trait, which is basically compound items from Pokemon and boost the accuracy of your low hit moves. But there's been an issue. This key, it has no moves with no low hit chance. So like later on, this change is going to be amazing because it gets Hydro Burst and Sulfur Plume. But right now, it's D tier because it really has no moves with low accuracy.
So just move that all the way at the very end. Sorry.
So maybe later it'll be like high B tier because it got Hydro Burst and Sulfur Plume. But right now, when it has no low accuracy moves, it's just another useless trait.
Yeah.
Don't you love how Wish is preparing for future keys and yet we ain't going to see them until next year?
Probably.
Gotta love it.
All right,
I
next
think
one.
Next 2 years.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, next one is Cryoterra, base Cryoterra. Vocalist got changed from a 30% buff to a 50% buff. Pretty solid change, I guess, but it's Cryoterra base. I don't know how relevant that actually is. So it's
since we're rating
I can check its stats really quick.
It's an A tier for rating on the change, right? Because it has multiple sound moves: Chilling Chorus, Feral Fury, Siren Song. I'm missing one more, Hyper Voice. He has multiple sound moves. He has hit and run for pivot. I think the main thing it's missing is aerial, and that would move in an A tier. But since it doesn't have aerial right now, I just put it as a B tier change. It doesn't have
If the
proper
stats
magic
are
attack.
relevant, it has 100 magic attack and 110 speed, so it's pretty quick. It's
Yeah, and it
average
hits
speed,
hard,
probably.
of course.
Okay.
You basically get a free routine on it.
Next one is Squonk.
Yeah.
I think this is like.
So it's just a B tier change because it's just plus 1 turn, which is amazing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but the the elephant in B tier. Good. Next one is
Incandescent.
Yeah.
Both of them together basically. They got the move. They just got B summon. So for Incan, I'll probably put B because it's very bulky and can actually use it. And for Igni, I put in C because it's more of an offensive beast setter. But like it already has 4 moves it likes to use, like hit and run, stabs, and energy wave. But you could also fit B's there now. So I put Incan in B and then Igni in C.
So put the first one in B and then the second one in C tier.
Yeah.
Ty.
We should let Ace go over Sumo A because it's really easy.
Well, Pepsi too.
And it's not really good.
Oh yeah.
Pepsi, you want to go over Sumo A?
Sumo A.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Wait,
I mean,
hold on.
Sumo A-
Wait, pause. Ty, put the first one in B tier,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second one, or the first one, that other one into C tier.
Good job.
Yes, and now Pepsi, you can go over the Sumo say. It went from a
Ace can go over it. Then
Sumo A, they basically just buffed Jab Cross. Now it went from 30% decrease to 25% decrease, which is kind of like a 10% damage boost to your move, essentially. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, Sumo Mouse A already does like quite a lot of damage, so they're getting like a 10% increase with like moves. That's pretty good. I say that's like an A tier, maybe even S tier.
S tier is
that's a bit much. It's only getting a 5% damage boost. It's not 10%. You're calculating wrong. It goes 5% for 2 hits. And Sumo A, it does hit hard. It's 5% for 2 hits, but it's taking the damage from both hits in total and dividing them by 2. It wouldn't really be 10, it would be more like 7.5 instead.
Yeah.
I say it's probably a B tier change because in general, Sumo A hasn't been very good in this current meta. The change is nice, but it's more like just a small damage. It's basically Sumo A got plus 10 attack. That's really what the change is. But I say it's probably like B tier. Because Sumo is just generally, pure melee is just generally bad typing.
Yeah.
They got nice coverage.
Okay, next one. Ace, you can do this next one.
What am I supposed to do for Kajilde?
It got healed. We already kind of said something about that. You could probably put that in C tier. Honestly. That one put in B tier. That one put in B tier. No. Put that mouse in B tier.
B tier.
Yeah, and then put the next one in C.
And then Ace can explain Polish. It's easy. Crag got Bandit, which when you're below 50%, you get plus 50% in both defenses. It says just defense. That's it might be a bug, but you do get 50% in both defenses. Just defense, and they got heal. So now you can run like Belch, Chemical Cleave, Disarm, Heal. There's more defensive sets with it. Now Ace is gonna go over Powder Fiend.
Powder Fiend. Hold up, I gotta find that real quick.
It got heal.
It got heal. That's it.
Ace.
No, I'm looking in the balance changes. I know what Powder Fiend looks like.
It got heal.
I got heal.
Yeah.
I would say it's not really needed because you got Siphon Soul, in my opinion.
Okay.
So.
What would you rate?
And I think you would usually run 4 moves that's solid with it anyway, so you wouldn't really replace heal for any of that.
That's fair.
Aces make sense because he just runs Armor Break. So I don't know if you'd be running Armor Break heal. I just say it's a C tier change because maybe you could do something with Sand and Stall. Doing like heal.
I mean, I would say like you could probably throw someone off with it, but at the same time, it's nothing like Armor Break. The crab thingy that I've been using. It's not that good. So.
Yeah, I just put in C tier. Alright, I'll go Armor part real quick. This is for TFK. It got +5 attack and +5 speed. Lost 10 magical defense, I'm pretty sure.
Magical attack.
I'm gonna try lost 10 magic attack.
So
Yo,
Overcharge like really, really fast. I don't
Yeah.
remember the exact speed, yo.
I don't know either.
What's up? +5 attack, +5 speed. That makes it B tier. -10 magical defense never needed. It hits harder. It hits
It's magical
faster.
attack. It's magical attack, not magical defense.
Yeah. Mothra got +5 heal. That's C tier. She's a general buff. It
Wait, it helps awakening.
It helps awaken too, because awakens don't change their HP stat when they awaken. And Doodle got +5 attack, +5 HP. I'd say that's B tier. It's just Doodle has been very lackluster. Imperial Flame got fire type acrobatics. It's basically if you have no health item, your fire move, which is called, it's a 55 power fire move that does 2x damage when you have no item. So it becomes 110 with no item. I say that's A tier. As Imperial Flame has lit, which when you have no item you get 2x speed. So not only will you have 2x speed, you'll have 110 power fire magical move when you have no item. Red Bottle got plus compose, that's D tier because it no longer has triage, so I don't know why you run compose. Seraphim got plus hit and run, I say that's air tier because that helps with bandit sets using Iron Slash, Fin Slash, Crunch, Rip Current, or defensive sets using Razor Skin, or offensive using Rush. Ostagon A got ready to fight. This is when finally stop missing corruption. Girlfriend A got aerial and what was his other move for Gruff A?
Wing slash. Wing slash.
Aerial wing slash. I said it's B tier because it just gives them more airtight moves to use. The Lumin's got a whole stat rework that I don't think was very needed, so I'm just giving C tier.
But also
plus
got,
20
also got
defense.
Radiant Beam.
It got Radiant Beam. It got plus 20 defense, -5 HP, -5 magical.
Yeah, -5 magical attack and then -10 physical defense.
All the stats.
It also got 7 in speed, so I mean,
I got 7 in speed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Kelly got +10 attack and vampiric strike. Got +10 attack and vampiric strike. I just say that's C tier as usual. It's magical, but that's sharp.
It also got vampiric strike.
No, sorry. It's gonna vamp next key. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I got +10 attack. So you're also with sharpen. I basically got compose, C tier. You're too weak to take hits from with it, but it's still nice. Fruto got empty calories and +10 HP. I say this is A tier because Fruto is going to be a lot more used now because it just wasn't very bulky.
Yeah.
Kennegon Sugarcone went from 1/4 to 1/3. My damage nerf. Hey, you got last laugh. 50% more damage boost if you move last.
And it also got Ice Ball too.
Oh yeah, I got Ice Fall. I already had Ice Fall, but no, I had Icy Bite before.
You good? Okay.
You stick part of the stream. Put my back on charge.
Yeah. Alright, next one is Alienation or Intelligent. I don't even care. It got haste. It's not using that. Keep it in D tier.
We're on Jingler A right now. Jingler A's presence now cure status.
Jinglark, now it heals.
What is this lag? Wait, give me a second. This shouldn't be this lagging.
I think it's fine. It doesn't really matter that much.
I think it's because I'm low on battery.
Probably.
Oh no, this is actually terrible lag.
It's fine.
Let me just did I fix it? Nope. That's fine, whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
So Jingler A's gifts not care statuses, so it's B tier.
Yes.
Oh lord. Bubble got plus unguarded strike and I think +5 HP. Or am I tripping?
It didn't get HP, I don't think. But it did get you said Relentless too?
It was supposed to get Wish Relentless, but it was in the balance patch. So I don't know if Wish is gonna add it next Saturday or is he just gonna save it for later. I'm just gonna put it in C tier as Unguarded Strike doesn't do much for it unless it gets Relentless. If it gets Relentless, I put it in B, maybe A, because it even has Aqua Cannon to use and Unguarded Strike.
Yeah.
And then she got Haste. I'm gonna just put it in C tier.
No, I just put that in D tier because haste isn't gonna do anything for it.
D? I mean, you can still run. How slow is it? It really depends.
It's supposed to use It's supposed to use reversing.
It's supposed to be RS, but it's base 55, so you can still run haste with it. Incandescent run haste, so that's saying something. And that's basically 46. So skating up pursuit. I'm putting this C tier because you're barely clicking pursuit. You already have 4 moves in.
Okay, wait. This next one is supposed to be Vixilor. Vixilor got quick thinking. It's not even allowed in rank, so I don't know why
It's casual. You even gotta put it in.
Yeah,
I might just ignore Vic's look.
it's not even on the list
shit,
anyway.
I didn't miss
No, it's not on the list. I don't know why, so it's fine.
Okay.
And then
Teruma got Jealousy, which is gonna be probably the second best change in the balance chance behind Kalayu. It's easily S tier. Basically, whenever you click Jealousy and you have no item, you must have no item. You get +1 attack, +1 defense, and +1 speed. But since Teruma has the ability, I'm pretty sure it's called ramming speed. Now, whenever you increase your speed, you get +1 defense. So when you click Jealousy, you get +1 attack, +2 defense, and +1 speed. Including that Teruma also has Shield Bash, Stab, because it's part normal type, and Solid Charge. This mon can be doing a lot of damage, along with Heal for recovery, since also got Heal the last balance changes, previous ones. Goa also got Jealousy, which I put A tier. As the main reason with Warcry, just it wasn't bulky enough, so it could get revenge easily. Now with Jealousy, you can click Recharge, Icefall, Jealousy, and one more move, you just hit things better. Kala's got Jealousy too. I put that B tier because it got Blessed Blade. That's really it. It also has Venom Bite. You probably want Blessed Blade. It also got Daze. The score.
got Daze too.
Legion got Fin Slash, which allows it to hit fire types. I put it in B tier. Even though Legion is still generally getting walled by basically every Fizz Death tank, it's still a decent change for Legion because now can fire type. Dragon got plus minor power. I put this in B tier as the main set's Cloak anyways, but this could do some other stuff like Grass Cloak, minor empowerment. Aurora Violet's got Airstrike and Siren Song and minor empowerment. I also put this in B tier. Even though Siren Song and Airstrike are kind of shitty coverage, minor empowerment is still good. Now for the nerfs, VGA has in Snow A. I put VGA. If we're basing it off the Doodle, well, are we basing how impactful the nerf was?
Yeah, I guess we can do how impactful the nerf was.
So if we're basing how impactful the nerf was, I'd say this is around like A tier nerf because it's really gonna kill VGA.
I wouldn't say it's gonna kill it, but like
sharpen.
It can no longer.
It was still good before it got sharpened, but
it was bad.
I mean,
yeah,
it was pretty good though.
It's still really good. It has toughen anyway, so it should still be fun, honestly.
I put it B tier then. It's like a B tier nerf.
Yeah. Okay, next one is Nation.
I'd say this is a C tier nerf. It barely affects it. You can't hit steel types anymore. It's pretty decent, but it's like a C tier nerf.
Yeah, I actually like this.
Snow A, I'd also put as a C tier nerf, as even though it lost both its setup, it still just can take out, and it still has Ice Scoop stabs, which is one of the best stab combos in the game.
Yeah, now it can use takeout, and it still has Pygag, so it's priority ice or snowballs. So honestly, this didn't even change that much. Honestly,
so this is the end of the tier list video. Snow A, VGA, and Has Nation are all nerfs, while everything else is buffs. We're just ranking how good the balance change was, not how good the Doodle is. That's why you're going to be seeing things like Imperial Flame above Snow Cloud A.
Here, I'll say every single Doodle that's like for every single tier. So for S tier, oh gosh. Okay, so every single Doodle that's S tier is Koryu and Teruma. Every single A tier is Henchum, Margrim, Endovol, Kakmiel A, Catholos, Horbeast, Bubble A, Imperial Flame, what's it called? Seraphine, Ostagon, Fruitoad, and Gowat. Those are all A tier. B tier is Onirigin, Aristal, Mantis Scald, Deferno, Exovol, Owl, Tolena, Vicent, Malmolten, Fluppy, Cragilde A, Meltama, Desdog, Crowterra, Squonk, Candescent, Suamouse, Melitrot, Nubeetle, Vigi-A, Grufflin, Candygon, Hyena, Jinklark A, Kaleidskunk, Leezer, Stageyed, and Orivalis. That's all C tier. Yeah. And then T tier is Toughblaze, Gomut, Monolug, Werewolf, whatever Threek's evolution is, that Awakening, Bionotic, Metelytra, Kelpiber, and whatever the Firefly is.
Ignisect.
Yeah, Ignisect, Cragilde, Potterfiend, Mothra, Jalumnus. Shoot.
Lerkelid.
Wait, what?
Under Luminous, so it'll be Lerkelid, Humbiscus, Bubble, Alienation, Scadian, Hazination, well, Hazinet and Snow Air nerfs. And then now D
Yeah.
tier.
And then D tier is I think Flong, Moshicat, Wolfreeze, what's it called? Stupid Geolect, the Toxasui, and Rebottle.
Yeah.
I think that's
that's
the
it.
entire tier list.
Thank you all for watching the video. Please subscribe to the list, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye, guys.